Howdy, your tube. I'm back, but this time I'm not talking about Trump. I'm not talking about all the silliness that's going on. This is with regard to the object we call the moon. Now, I've been waiting a couple of months for a particular event. Now, tonight was a good night for it. Some of you have gone outside and have noticed during this almost half moon, like between quarter and half moon, first phase, that the backside of the moon is partially lit. Now, yes, mainstream lies will tell you it's a reflection of the earth. No, it's not. I've noticed that the backside of the moon is always partially illuminated when it is in proximity to the other object in the sky we call Venus. That's the only time it happens. So you got to ask yourself, how is that possible in a ball universe? Under the flat Earth premise, it would make sense and it would be feasible. Because if those objects are up there at approximately the same altitude, when the brightness of Venus approaches, it illuminates the backside of the moon. It's very peculiar. Now, I know some of you are looking at the photo that I've taken. Now, on the right side is the photo I took this evening at 7:34 p.m. from my location in North Carolina. The photo on the left is one I pulled from the internet showing a full moon. Now, this is to blow the doors off of all you people that think the moon rotates on some type of axis every 30-ish days. No, it doesn't. And this photo is concrete proof it does not. The moon cartwheels from horizon to horizon, from east to west. It cartwheels. It doesn't turn like this. The photo, again, is proof positive it does not turn like this. But most of us already know it cartwheels through the sky. Now, if you pay, okay, now, like I said, look at the full moon photo. And look at the other photo that I took just after first phase. If you look very carefully at that backshine, you'll see Tycho crater, Humorium, and Grimaldi. And you see that real big dark patch in there, the bunny rabbit, part of the bunny rabbit. And you can see where it comes around all the way across the top, on the top right, where it hooks around that shadow, crater or whatever. Nobody really knows what it is except for Marium, the dark areas. But you can see the shape. It's there. Now, in first phase of the moon, if the moon is rotating on an axis, you shouldn't be able to see those craters at all if it's rotating. Yes, you're going to see them all the time if it's cartwheeling. Just look at the photo. Scrutinize it. Look at it carefully. The shadows and craters are identical. First phase, full moon. There's your evidence. Go outside and take a picture for yourself and look at it, scrutinize it. Just like I did. Put it side by side with a full moon photo, and you'll see it. And then notice, depending on what time it is, see, Venus, or what it's supposed to be Venus. Some people are thinking that's not Venus now. Some people have taken photographs of it and have seen moons around this object. You know, I don't know. I haven't pulled out my telescope to do that. I don't plan on it. I don't know, I might. I don't know. Anyway, whether it's Venus or not, I really don't care. So I probably won't pull the telescope out. But anyway, to reiterate. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh, depending on what time it is, when you go out to try to capture a photo of the moon with the backside lit up, you'll notice the so-called Venus is in proximity. I've been trying to work out the math and get a picture of it in my head how this is possible. If what I said is correct. You know, I don't know. The only way I can figure that the backside, matter of fact, we can use this thing here and try to match it up. Okay, and let's say that the white section is first phase that's lit up, and the red section is the dark back area, which is now being illuminated. Now, the only way I can figure if it's being illuminated by possibly Venus, that means Venus is lower in its orbit on the flat Earth premise, the dome theory, because the light from that will be hitting the backside of this. Like I said, it only occurs when the moon and Venus are in proximity. If Venus is not in the sky, you'll never see the back shine. No, go out and look at it and notice for yourself. I made this discovery, and I'm sure there might be other people out there that have seen this, but just didn't think about it. I noticed this a couple of months ago, and I immediately sent out an email to Crow 777, Globebusters, Jeranism. I don't think I contacted Eric Dubé. I don't recall if I did or not. But I sent out an email immediately to these guys, or contact, saying, hey, have you all noticed that? I got some replies back with regard to that. But anyway, this was just going to be a quick, short video showing where I'm blowing the moon rotating on an axis, polar axis theory out the door. It's gone. It's impossible. The photographic evidence is right there in front of you. Go outside, take a picture, do it yourself. See it for yourself. Wake up. You want to say anything?
Yeah, just listen to what he's saying. That's all I'm gonna say. No, no.
Gee, that was very helpful, huh? Listen to what I'm saying. Yeah, hear what I'm saying, listen to what I'm saying, but go out, look at it for yourself. You be your own proof. Okie dokie. Later. And how do I stop this stupid thing? Oh, here we go.